This week, Thaden Field, Bentonville, Arkansas. This place is unbelievable. A fully functioning airport. Of course, you have an aviation school as well with top-notch instructors and an award-winning restaurant where you can look at the planes landing. Louise at Thaden Field. I can't wait to check it out. Where did the concept come from is my first question.
It's just a modern classic airport diner that does everything your classic way, but with a kind of modern feel and a modern twist to it. So it's really cool.
I spent a couple years flying around on some Cessnas, and we'd stop at these FBOs, you know, and they would always have a pilot's lounge or whatever, but this is like that on steroids times 2, you know.
And we want to be known for that. We want to be a destination location, a destination airport where everyone can fly in, rather they're traveling across country, stop in Bentonville, Arkansas, stop at this at VBT here and enjoy Louise,
Yeah, that brings up a good point. When you walk in, you kind of get a sense of the atmosphere, kind of the golden age of aviation. Like a diner.
Exactly. And you know, our namesake, Louise Thaden, she was a Bentonville native and a pioneer in aviation.
Really? Okay.
And that kind of takes us back here and really defines what we're trying to do here. You know, we want to bring back the classic, the good old days, but bring it in a modern approach that makes sense to us, makes sense to Bentonville, and works with the community. So
I want to find out more about the reception from the public, but first from a pilot standpoint, from an aviator standpoint, I mean, it's a serious place to stop. You can get gassed up, tuned up, everything you need here at Thaden Field.
Exactly. And one thing we allow is indoor and outdoor seating for that faces the runway. So no matter where you're at in the restaurant, you have front row seats to some awesome action outside.
So they're landing, this is obviously, you know, where they taxi, right?
Yeah, so this is actually a parking lot for planes.
Okay.
So essentially we have a parking lot outside for our guests, and then the aviation community parks here. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's so cool. Yeah. Do you have to make a reservation to come and eat, and do you have to make a reservation to land?
So we don't do reservations. It's first come, first serve at the door. Make it fair to everyone. You walk in, we'll get you a seat. And the cool thing about this place though, there's stuff to do while you wait. We don't have too much issue with people waiting 20 to 30 minutes for a table because there's plenty of stuff to see. The exhibit hangar with awesome aircraft to check out that you get to see nowhere else. You know, it's world-class kind of stuff, so it's really cool.
So the first thing I heard about this place when it comes to food was the brunch. So I think that it's got a reputation going as a hot brunch place, a really unique and good brunch place. What do you think that people don't know about it?
Well, I don't think
I didn't know it was open for breakfast during the week.
Exactly, and I think that's one thing that, you know, luckily brunch has been received great. And on the weekends, we're packed with families, all kinds of folks. But during the week, you know, it's a great spot to come in, start your day off with a cup of coffee, you know, a breakfast sandwich or something. Have morning meetings here. It's an awesome destination, great view. But yeah, we do breakfast and lunch during the day, and it's a great little spot to swing by that's kind of off the track, and great spot to bring visitors too. Come by, see us. It's an awesome opportunity to show up Bentonville and what we all actually have to offer here.
That's awesome. So if there's one thing that a message you want to get across to one of our viewers about what you do here, what would it be?
We shoot to just make an awesome experience. You know, a casual, approachable, awesome experience. We want anyone to feel like they can walk in at any time and have a great meal, have a good time, and get to see an awesome view.
So obviously the menu's there, you can always eat, but there's also a wide array of drinks here as well. The bar's right here. I'm gonna go check out some of the cool cocktails you got. Some are alcoholic, some are not. So let's go check them out.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey Brennan, thanks for letting me come behind the bar a little bit.
Hey, hello sir.
Yeah, good to see you. So I was just visiting with Kyle, and he was explaining to me that the drinks here are one of the unique aspects. You know, pilots come in, they can't have an alcoholic drink, so you make them something tasty. They're probably tired of water by now.
Yeah, for sure.
And so the variety that I think is really cool, and I'd like to try a couple.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think we can make a couple today. I'll make you one of our classics here. So we have a menu of zero spirit cocktails that we offer to not only pilots, but to any guest who doesn't wish to imbibe that day. So,
sure.
Yeah.
All right, Brendan, put me to work this time. I want to help you make this non-alcoholic treasure that you have.
Yeah, for sure. So if you could hand me about 2 sprigs of that thyme right there.
Oh,
right here.
Okay.
Would be great. We're gonna put that in there.
So you slap the basil and you tear apart the thyme.
We're gonna tear apart the thyme.
A lot of violence in your drinks. I like it.
There we go. And then we're gonna throw some lime juice, just about a quarter of an ounce. And then here's our pear ginger shrub.
Okay.
And we're gonna add, this is the star of the drink here. So we're gonna put about 2 ounces of that in. And then we're gonna add some ice. Would you like to shake today?
Yeah, I can do the shake.
Yeah, we'll get you set up.
Elbows in, around the shoulder.
Yep, and you wanna, perfect, yeah. Just really shake that up, right? Shake that up. Because what you're doing is you're gonna get that time released, right? So you wanna just shake it, yeah.
I feel like Tom Cruise in Cocktail.
You are on your way, you know? Then we're gonna top it off with some sparkling water.
Well, and you know what?
You made this drink. This is your drink there.
And the presentation is amazing. That's half of it, right?
Yep. Oh, it's at least half of that, yeah.
Okay.
So what you're gonna get with the vinegar is that little bite that you're looking for when you drink your alcoholic cocktail, right?
Mm-hmm. No, you're so right, because I'll be honest, when you said vinegar and then I saw the lemon juice, I was like, there's nothing that's gonna make that taste good.
Right.
I was completely wrong.
Right.
So I can completely understand. It's completely non-alcoholic. Have a couple of these, feel refreshed. It's something different.
Yeah,
I've been
absolutely.
drinking water in the plane all day.
Right.
And it just changes it up. I can go out and fly home, right?
Yeah, you can come into Louisiana and enjoy whatever you want here.
You know, and we're talking a lot about the pilots, but if you're riding mountain bikes or ready to head out to a campsite, you know, this would be another reason why to enjoy this menu of the non-alcoholic drinks so you can go out and enjoy your day. You know?
Absolutely,
So-
absolutely.
Well, Brandon, you did a heck of a job, and I appreciate the time
All
today.
right, thanks so much.
I'll see you in the air, right?
Absolutely, we'll
right.
see you soon.
All right, Chad, first of all, thanks for letting us in the hangar portion of Thaden. This is kind of your church. You know, this is your place right here, so appreciate you letting us hang out. Well, we were talking with Kyle and Brandon over there on the restaurant side of Louise, but this is a serious FBO. You come in here, you can get your gas, you can get tuned up, mechanics, I mean, everything you need to be safely aviating is here.
Yeah, our largest part of our FBO is the flight school. It's very robust. We have, I think, 9 or 10 full-time instructors,
Wow.
another 5 or so part-time, 130 active students, and then currently we have a wait list of people.
So is there any added pressure on the students because, hey, there's a whole restaurant of people watching you make this landing?
I hear there is. I hear that there is. I've heard that from several students saying, you know, this is a tough place to learn because everybody's watching, but if you learn that way, then you're never nervous down the road.
That's true. Is there anything that I haven't touched on that maybe you want people to know about the airport here?
Louise Thaden was a famous female aviator from the 20s and 30s. She was a contemporary with Amelia Earhart. She's from Bentonville. There's only 2 airports that I know of that are named after females, Amelia Earhart's airport and Thaden Field. And we're all super proud to have, you know, that namesake. Obviously, the restaurant's named after Louise, but the airport as a whole is Thaden Field.
But it's not just airplanes. She liked fast cars too.
Yeah.
She liked Mustangs, I hear.
She owned a 66 Mustang that she would drive around here, and we keep that car here.
On this property?
That's absolutely right.
Can I see the Mustang?
Yeah, let's check it out.
Let's go do it.
All right.
All right, man. Hey, Chad sent me your way. Are you Will?
I'm Will,
Thanks for letting us hang out. What do you do here, Will?
the FBO manager, so I oversee the operations of the field house.
So all the stuff this way.
Sure.
You're not in the kitchen cooking.
Not in the kitchen.
You're handling the field.
Absolutely.
So Chad tells me Louise liked, of course, fast planes, but she also likes sports cars. What do we got here?
Yeah, so this was her original 1966 Mustang, and the story was that she used to drive around Bentonville well before she had her license.
So like a 13, 14-year-old Louise cruising around Bentonville in a 66 Mustang?
Absolutely.
I love it. You know, I'd love to ride off in the sunset. This was my dream car when I was a kid.
Here you go, my friend.
Oh, you're kidding. Thank you, Louise. Let's do it. Hey, are you subscribed yet? You better do so in order to never miss a segment. Click below and subscribe today.